Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general oracle card reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is a mini bonus oracle card reading for the sign of Taurus. I am pulling an animal spirit guide as well as an earth magic oracle for you. So we're going to jump right in and see what your messages are. I already premeditated, shuffled, and got your oracles ready here for you. As you can see, you got two of this other card. So let's jump in and read your message, Taurus. Zebra. You got the animal spirit guide of zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Whenever you venture into unfamiliar territory, it's quite natural to feel some trepidation. Your mind can create all sorts of scenarios as to what can go wrong. Doubts and uncertainties may arise, and the path can seem fraught with challenges and sometimes even danger. You may find yourself stuck at times, fearful about moving ahead, yet much of what we label as fear isn't actually fear. True fear is a vital, instinctual response to any life-threatening situation and is triggered not only by circumstances or events, but even more so by what you think about those circumstances or events. Stay relaxed yet vigilant, trusting that nothing can truly harm you and that your body will provide sensory information if there is any actual danger. If there truly is any threat, then your instincts will tell you what to do. Whenever you feel an exaggerated sense of fear triggered mainly by your thoughts, one that has little or no basis in reality, take a few slow, deep breaths. Call upon spirit helpers who have provided their guidance and protection before. Reach out to those close friends or family members for reassurance and to help you feel grounded and centered. Recall those times in the past when you did feel frightened or were endangered and not only survived, but came through intact. You can also relabel fear and instead call it excitement, as the two emotions are very similar in the way they manifest in the body. Most of all, trust your spirit guides, your instincts, and your friends to watch out for you. Other associations with this card: protection, guardianship, alertness, kind-heartedness, compassion, individuality, compromise, challenge, analysis, illusion, magic, sure-footedness, confidence, as well as changes and agility. And your next message here, Taurus, is new moon, promise. Gazing at the silver of the new moon smiling down upon them, the couple embraces each other, welcoming the promise of their love. The fading sun drapes the clouds and waters with its tinge of luminescence as the crescent opens its arms to the nearby planet Venus, named after the Roman goddess of love. This is a time for manifestations, beginnings, and renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here, Grandmother Moon initiates another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again over approximately 1 month. Her promise of what is to come is embedded in the first glimmer of her light as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that had recently encompassed her. It is a promise that has kept her for as long as she has existed. This is the time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date. With your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself, that which you desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into the full awareness. The next step is to put into action what is required to fully realize the idea. A promise has two meanings. It can be a commitment and a guarantee to yourself or to someone else, and that a particular thing will happen, or it can imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of Spirit and your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment and the promise is kept. I love this message for you, Taurus. It's very significant because we just came out of a new moon, and it was a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of your sister sign of Gemini, and solar was a solar eclipse in that new moon, and you got summer solstice, which the summer solstice is coming up here in a couple weeks. So something could have happened around this new moon time, new moon energy, and it could be coming into existence, or you could be, there's something around these two phases, this new moon energy and this new summer solstice energy coming up. Summer solstice, radiance. The word solstice originates from the Latin word solstitium, which means stationary or stopped sun. Stationary or stopped sun. This Mercury retrograde really has me. This is because twice during the solar year, the sun appears to rise and set in the same place for several days. It seems to be taking a much needed rest before making the next circuit across the sky from one solstice to the next. Its ceaseless, predictable certainty having existed since before the time of our ancestors. There are stories in many cultures that personify the sun as a deity, either male or female, often riding the sun across the sky in a boat or chariot. With the summer solstice comes the culmination of the sun's travels that have led to the longest days of the year. The light is now at its fullest and has provided its own brand of nourishment to the land and all of its inhabitants. Celebrations and ceremonies abound. Passions and playfulness are themes. We feel an innate desire to be outdoors and in the natural world and reap the benefits of the longest days of the year. We instinctually seek the light, and during this cycle there is abundance of it. There is an abundance of it. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. Allow Father Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Dance, sing, but most of all, get outdoors. Do not let any negative thoughts or habits stop you. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. In one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed into the world. Smile a little more, notice the beauty of nature, see the humor in the paradoxes of life, show your love especially to those with whom you are closest. Then smile even more and watch how the world around you lights up. I love this because it talks so much about love, your capacity of love and to love, and how giving it, you'll receive it back. And this talked about love. Let go of fear. You are protected and safe at this time. Taurus, I hope you got some sort of message, clarification, and guidance from this. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated, and if you liked it. I'd love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Taurus, I can't wait to read for you next time. Thank you for being here.